Okay. So today we will do the blending techniques, how to blend the pencil shading. So we have to take a tissue paper, earbuds, pencil of course, and some cotton. We will do blending with each and every technique today. First of all, on your sheet, just make a random circle like this. You can use your kada also to make a circle if you won't be able to make it, but the best technique to make a circle is to just sketch it. To just sketch it like this. Just make a circle. And in the previous class, I told you three rules to draw lighter. And can anybody tell me what were the 3 rules? Just tell me in the chat box, please. So, ek baar aur, once again, I'll tell you. First rule was draw lighter. Second rule was, what was that? From darker to lighter, and vice versa. Okay. And third rule was most important, practice. Okay. So I hope you have practiced the last lesson which we did yesterday, and now we'll move to our circle. So here we did yesterday a leaf, right? We made a leaf. So in that we made some diagonal lines like this. So we will make in this circle diagonally lines like this. Just make diagonal lines. And we will leave this portion. We will not shade this portion like this. We will shade half of this circle, okay? And I'm using HB pencil only. I'm not using any grade of pencil. And then just darken up this side, one side. Just do it lightly. See how I am holding the pencil? Just do it nicely till it looks darker. Okay, just half of it. So we did darker to lighter, right? This part is darker, this is lighter, this is more lighter. This is the lightest, okay? We can shade the rest of it. And what is the point of doing this thing? Because we have to show different shades in this. And one more thing, here we are objectifying that the light source, the light source is coming here. Okay, here is the light source. Don't draw it. If you want to make notes, you can make it. Okay, this is the light source. And here is the shadow. Just make a shadow here. If we want to make 3D objects, so for that we have to identify where is the light coming and where is the shadow. We have made this portion darker because light is not striking here. The light is striking this side. That's why this is like a scientific drawing. So you should know objects are visible due to light. If you have any query, just comment on the chat box. Okay, so now you have to make this circle again. See how lighter I am drawing, because I want my circle to be perfect. Okay, this is what the sketching means. Just draw lighter and just join those lines which are looking perfect. Just darken them up. And I don't use eraser. Try to use eraser as much less as possible. जितना कम हो सके उतनी कम eraser use कीजिए. Try to sketch things. Don't try to just make one line and just make a darker line, then उसके बाद it won't erase. It will just make an imprint here. Okay, so back to that. Just make the diagonal lines again. I'll just erase this, even though it will make an imprint. Just first circle, we will smudge it with the tissue paper. Okay, just take out the tissue paper if you have. If you don't have, you can also smudge it with your finger, but I am doing with tissue paper. Just rub it. Okay, don't rub it all over, because we have to spare this part, this white part, the highlight part. You don't have to do it like this. Don't do it forcefully. Just do it with patience and see the blending. This is how the pencil blends, right? You can erase the extra which has been okay. Then you can little outline this part and make it more darker, so that it will be more easier when we use the 2B, 4B and 6B pencils. Okay? we have blended with tissue paper. Okay, just write tissue. You can also make a heading on the page that we are learning blending techniques. Okay. Now, just make second circle. First make one circle, then I'll tell you. Okay. Make it slowly as possible. Okay, second circle. We will blend with earbuds. Okay. So again, we will make diagonal lines, a lot of them, as many as you can. Okay, then I'll again shade this half. See how I'm doing this? I'm just adding layer by layer. This is called the professional drawing, but I'm not just doing it like I'm in the first go. I'm not doing it darker. I'm just doing it step by step. Okay. You also have to do it step by step. If you won't follow the steps, you will not achieve the main look, like a 3D look or something. This is not a perfect 3D look, and only with HB pencil. Okay, so don't. Okay. Now what we'll do? Just take out the earbud and blend. And like this, okay? Hold the earbud like this so that this part can blend. And very lightly. Don't do it harshly. Very lightly, okay? Earbud is mainly used for the small surfaces when you have to blend. We can't use tissue paper in that. In small spaces. If not having earbud, use your finger. This is the best way. Use your finger and do it. Now we are doing it on a bigger surface. That's why that finishing is not coming. But when you have to do it in small spaces like this, let me draw a small circle for you here. Especially in the eyes. When we draw eyes, like we have the eyeball here. Okay. And I have shaded it. So tissue paper can't do this blending, but bud can. So in this, we can blend this. Okay. And you can use eraser to make the highlight. like this. Okay, so this we have made with tissue paper, this we have made with earbud, and just making little finishing. I'll suggest one thing, use earbuds while doing small sections only. For large section, use tissue paper. Or if you want to make the skin in the sketch, use tissue paper. And for outline like this, in this also, if you want to blend the outline of this, you can use earbud, but you can't use the tissue paper. These two tools are very necessary for sketching. Here you have to write earbud. This we have done with earbud, the bigger circle and smaller circle also. Okay. So next one we'll do with cotton. We are left with cotton. So earbud and cotton mostly same results देते हैं. Earbud and cotton mostly show same result. But the benefit of earbud is it can blend the small surface, but the cotton can't. So cotton is also used for blending the large surfaces. So let's draw one more circle and blend it. Okay. Now we will just same thing, diagonal lines. And this shading is done everywhere. You can use this type of shading and blending. You can make portraits, you can make anything. You can make still lifes. You can make everything using these techniques. Just you have to be concentrate and use the 3 rules and have patience. Patience is also, I guess we should add patience in the rule of thirds. Should we call it rule of thirds? The 3 rule. Patience is everything. Because I have spent 9-8 hours for making portraits. If you have seen my Instagram and YouTube channel, the Abdul Kalam Azad drawing took almost 8 hours. 8 to 9 hours, I guess. So it is the practice of ours. You should respect it and give importance like you do with other subjects. And it's not easy. Like everybody can do it. It's difficult, but it's fun. It's really fun to draw. I guess everybody loves drawing here who are joined with me. So we are done with our third circle also, and now we'll blend it with the cotton. Okay, just smudge it. If you don't have cotton, then use your finger. But everybody have cotton in their house. Don't smudge this part, okay? I'm again speaking. This part, don't smudge it, because if we smudge it, it will be grayish or the shading will vary. Just erase the extra part. Okay, so we will draw our fourth one. Just right here, cotton. Okay. I'll just erase this small, but it won't erase, I know. Okay. Then I'll make one more circle. Just try to rotate. I guess you won't be able to view my arm movement. Just try to rotate your arm, okay? Don't try to make it like this. Just try to make it like this. This will be easier to make a circle and draw lighter, of course. And we will shade it. Just if you can't draw the circle, for the time being, you can use your kada if you have and make a circle. Just don't use I can't do it. You can do it, I know. Try again and again. Don't lose hope. If you will lose your hope, you can't draw the difficult things which you found difficult, but they are not that difficult. If you will practice, you can do everything. So with this, we will use our finger. If you are using your finger every time, then use it once again. Use your finger to blend. Use this finger, okay, index finger. By the way, I used multiple fingers when I used to draw. When I didn't have anything, I just smudge it with my finger. And this finger was, if this finger is dirty, I use this. And if this is dirty, I use this. And the whole hand was black whenever I finished one sketch when I was doing practice. So keep used to it. If your hand looks dirty, this is the beauty of art, okay? Okay, so I smudged it and I am just about to just outline it once. And I will just blend this side also a little bit with the clean finger, a little, okay, not too much. If I'll do too much, then I just, okay. So we have, this is with finger, right? So what we did today, I'll just give an overview. We learned how to smudge things, right? With different things. And I'll suggest you, whenever you are shading, use tissue paper, and for the smaller ones, use the earbud, okay? I'll make it because ईयरबड नाराज हो जाएगा फिर इरेज कर दिया उसे. चलो